G'day traders, John from Crypto Candlestick Trading, doing an update on Bitcoin and the crypto markets. Seems like we've had a bit of a push there last night, which is pretty interesting because we now have stochastics oversold. This is just a random one. I've got a list of them here. We'll go through them in a sec, but we're in the oversold condition. Not very much volume, but we have previous resistance broken through, come back down and found new support, and now we've got the second level of support up here at the 200. So we've pushed through the first level, and now we've come back down and found we're resting on the previous resistance, becomes new support, and we have a doji, like we've got a spinning top sort of thing there, 3/4 candle. We've got a spinning top doji, and we've got an engulfing closing above the 9. Stochastics oversold. I would have liked volume in this one, but whereabouts can we at least expect this to go? And that would probably be up here to the first resistance level. So that would be around about 75 cents. So 50 cents on that is 10%. Let's just go to the top of the watch list. Actually, I'll just get Bitcoin and I'll take it to the top, and then we'll have a look. So looking at Bitcoin, now there's a few things about Bitcoin that I don't really like, and I'll tell you what they are. Here we are trending upwards, and we've found resistance at that same thing. We've got an up. So if you have a handle, say in a cup, that's wedging upwards, that's failure prone. This will fail around about 7 times out of 10. So as we're heading up, I mean, this can still push through and take off, but the chances are quite unlikely that that will happen. So in this kind of scenario, we can see there's quite a few buys. I'll go through those in just a second, but how much room do we have? Like if Bitcoin goes sideways and shows a little bit of strength and comes up to these levels here, and I mean, if it breaks out, all these will go, like quite well. But if we actually just come up to here and just continue this wedge up into there, that could allow some of these to go 10, 20, 50%, who knows. But in the small little area here, Bitcoin still has plenty of time to muck around in this kind of time, in this kind of area, to allow these to go for another run. So anyway, that's what I'm looking at this stage here. I'm not actually looking at getting into Bitcoin at this stage here. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like we're getting engulfing there, and we could do it in a second engulfing here. Stochastics are starting to turn up. We do have an increase in volume on the previous day, so that's not looking too bad. But we're going straight into resistance, which is 37.8, which is only 500 points away, which isn't very far. Let's have a look at ADA. We'll have a look at some of these other ones. So here we are. We're around about 7 minutes away from the new candle, and looking at this here. So we've had a very big push up to here, and then we pull back, and we've got a doji reversal up to there, and then we've got like a spinning top, and then we've got an engulfing. This is nice. This is good. Stochastics coming out oversold. They're turning up, even though we have a decline in volume, but that's for this candle here. This here is the buy signal. So if I'm buying this one here, I'll be buying right there with my stops below the low here, the swing low, or you could even do that swing low there. Let's go to the next one in here. I mean, there are some really good looking ones here too, like this one here, for example. Perfect looking hammer, and we've gone up to here. So you could even be buying there with the stops below here. That's on Matic. Stochastics, right, turning around, heading back up. This is looking like, if this is leg 1, leg 2, we could get leg 3 that goes up quite strong. So we'll just have to play them accordingly. But I mean, here we're going straight into resistance as well. So, but we're having another push into resistance. Could we break that resistance? Yeah, we probably could. And having a look here. So this one here, I've been watching this for some time now, Litecoin, and I'm more than likely going to be getting into this one here. So we've got resistance, 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 and we've kind of found support there. It's pretty ugly, but we've gone up, found support, support, support. Now look at this. We're on the 50, and we've got an engulfing. We've got a hammer on the 50, and then we've got an engulfing, the previous hammer, on the 50. Stochastics oversold on previous support becomes, previous resistance becomes new support. That's pretty good. The only thing I would have liked better for this is that we've closed above the 9 EMA, and also one more thing that that would have been better is, but you can still buy this one. If we had kind of like a trend line, I can see there's some sort of a trend happening down there, up there somewhere. So, but my expectations that we were, to come back down into here somewhere and into here, and looking for a reversal pattern in these areas as the buy signal. So this here is a buy signal in these areas. So you could buy that there with the stops below the low there. Okay, uni. Look at this. That looks beautiful. No volume, but stochastics are turning up. So I was expecting something to happen like a buy area back around this kind of area here. So I was a little bit too soon. I've had 2 trades coming out of these, out of this here, and I think it was with Doge, and I can't remember what the other one was, but anyway, I lost both of them. So now I'm going to back off a little bit, and I'm going to go in 0.5% on these ones here because I've lost 2%. So anyway, this one here is looking pretty good. I don't like the volume very much, but I do like this candlestick formation. We've gone up, we've pulled back, we've got a perfect You know, this is really, really nice. We've got a full body, engulfing, hammer, doji looking thing, you know, closing above the 9, stochastics coming out of oversold. Looks good. I like it. I'm going to put that up closer to the top. Moving on. This one here, look at this. So it's gap down, hammer, and now we've got an engulfing closing above the 9, stochastics oversold. I don't like that there's a reversal to the south side right there. That's still in play. You know, how high? Let's have a look at this. Okay, so here's the problem here. So we've got previous resistance becomes new support. Yeah, look at that. So support, resistance, resistance. So we're right at that area. So, you know, if we were buying this with our stops below here or even below here, I mean, like the first place that we're looking at going to is this first point of resistance here. So even though it looks like a really good entry, and it could be bought, you know, like there's, yep, this could be bought. But, you know, we just have to keep in mind the first level of resistance is going to be here. And, you know, what I'd like to see is a break of that resistance, pull back. That's not to say you can't get in. This is an excellent looking entry. Besides the fact of the resistance just above. There's probably better ones to buy than this one there, than AXS. This one here is another one. Stochastics oversold, reversal, closing above the 9 by the looks of it. We're getting very close on XTZ. I'm going to move some of these up to the top, the ones that I'm a little bit more interested in. This one here, we've got a hammer, and now we're getting, look at that, it's, oh no, it's got a hammer, then the next day, yep, up and going through there. So, you know, that's kind of okay. You know, this is looking like reversal, it really is, dot. And, yeah, exactly, we are talking about dots. So, you know, you could even buy there with the stops below the swing low here. You know, 1, 2, 3, below all those 3 lows there. INJ, yep, this is another one here. Look at this. Oh, sorry, yeah, injection. So here, look, you know, so we got this is looking really, really good. So we got oversold, we got massive increase in volume, and we got an engulfing closing above the 9. This one here, because of the volume, I'm going to put that all the way at the top. This one here, so not as much volume. We do have stochastics rolling over, you know, coming back, you know, from these lows. This here, like, I don't like the big wide and loose candles out there, but however, I do like this because this is, you know, we're above the 200 now. We've got dojis, we've got hammers, and now we've got an engulfing closing above the 9. I do like that. I'm going to put that one up there too. This one here, same again. So, you know, really it's kind of take your pick and see which way we're going to go. Here we have a shooting star. I don't like that. We're on previous support resistance, and we're right at that same point there now. So we haven't actually broken through this. So this one here, I'm nowhere near as excited about this one here. Lack of volume, big selling volume here. We do have a reversal there, there's no doubt about it. Straight into resistance. Like, you know, we're at resistance right now. So that, to me, I'm going to leave that in the bottom of the pile. This one here, I didn't mind this one here, EOS. So let's have a look at EOS. EOS has gone straight up, pull back down. So we could be buying here with our stops below either that low there or this low here. Yep, that doesn't look too bad at all. We've got, you know, perfect, you know, well, very close to perfect dojis. Increase in volume, stochastics oversold, engulfing, closing above all moving averages now. I'm going to take EOS and move it up to the top, or near the top. This one here, so Solana, yep, okay, Solana's good, and it's showing lots of strength and all that sort of stuff, and it, you know, it hasn't even closed below the 9 at this stage here. One thing I don't like about Solana at this stage is that, you know, we've gone up, we've pulled back, we've gone up, we've pulled back, we've tried to pull back a little bit. Hasn't had enough of a breather in order to maintain this trajectory. Let's just have a look. We'll shrink it up a little bit and see what we've got. Yeah, so look at that. So we've got resistance. So this could be just reaching up to resistance and then, you know, going to have a pullback from there. Who knows? But, you know, resistance is right at that big red line there. That's why I got that big red line there. So, yeah, you know, not as interested in Solana here. You know, it's gone up very strongly. First point of resistance would be around about the $77, $78 mark, and we're at $61 now. So, you know, it's still doable, but and also a continuation pattern that we find as well is if you get, so we got the dojis and stuff like that. Brand new candle just started now. So we go up and then down. So when we have a nice big push there and we come straight back down to there, this is offering support. So we're being, you know, offered support right here. I mean, we've got a doji and then, you know, a nice looking candle there. We do have declining volume on the rise, which is not very good. And yeah, anyway, like Solana, I really do like Solana, but you know, there are better entries than that around at the moment. So like this one here, perfect looking doji, bang, you know, up above there, that's Link. So Link's done really well, and it looks like it's you know, showing more strength to continue doing well. This one here, V-Chain, I like this, but here's the massive resistance right here. So we've got two dojis here, and we've got a green here closing above the 9, stochastics oversold. You know, there's lots of good buying signs. I like them. V-chain, it's looking good, but it's up at the top there. This one here, I don't like it, anywhere near as much really, because risk to reward. $4.60 and your stop loss will be around about $3.60. So there's $1 with your stop losses there. No, not very good here. Wide and loose trading, better off just staying away. This one here, I do like this one. So we got like pretty scrappy trading here, and then we've pulled back. We've got dojis, so we've got a lot of buying that's happened here on this previous support. Resistance becomes new support. We've got hammers, dojis, hammers, and then we're getting engulfing, closing above the 9. Stochastics are, sort of coming out. Volume is minimal, but then again, I do like this candlestick formation here. We've gone up, we've pulled back, and now we're showing strength. I'm going to pull the Ethereum Classic a little bit higher to the top. ADA. Okay, so ADA, yep, everyone needs to watch ADA because, yeah, this one here, stochastics rolling up. I do like this. I would definitely be looking at taking advantage of this one here. So even if I bought there with my stops below here, and then buy again when it closed above this previous high here. That to me, ADA, like that could be your resistance right there. Because we haven't got any bodies that are closing above it at the moment. ADA, I'm definitely on watch for that one there. I'm going to put ADA at the top. I do have some ADA, and I do want some more ADA. NIA. So, okay, so here's NIA right now. So we've gone up, we've got the previous resistance. Look at this, it's just, so previous support becomes new resistance. Well, obviously not anymore. Like this is just smashed through it. We've gone up there, tried it and tested it, and now we've gone smashing through it again. I don't like the selling volume. It's a little bit stronger than the buying volume. I would rather that be lower. But if we get some sort of a pullback and even some sort of a strength from there, that would be good for a buy. Avalanche. Now look at this. So this is the same again. So Avalanche is just like pushed up. Look at this. We've got a declining volume on the rise. We do have indecision here. 2 indecision dojis, and it's looking like pushing further. This could actually get legs. Like up here, we've had indecision and stuff like that, and then it pushed further. Here we've got indecision. It looks like it might very well do the same again. And here we've got resistance, and trying very hard to push past this resistance. Having it close above that resistance line there now. So indecision, close above that resistance there. That's still pretty good. I do like that. Ethereum. I'll probably call it quits very soon. So here we are, we've got previous resistance becomes new support, massive big push there, got a decline, 2 dojis closing above the 9 now, which is really good. Stochastics coming out oversold. So I do like this, but I don't like that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches broken through the uptrending line. So now, we're broken through that to the south side. But it's not to say that this can't just go up, form a U shape, and then just carry on, its merry way through here. It's 2006 now. Do we want to wait until we just, get above this one here? Or, you could be buying that. There's no doubt about it. You could be buying that with the stops below here and just wait and see what happens. I think that, oh, yep, there we go. Okay, traders, I'm going to leave it at that. So we kind of got a general feel about what the market's doing. I'm definitely going to open some positions today with what's happening here. I would like to see, good trading above these kind of lines here, these resistance lines, and getting in. But this here, stochastics oversold, engulfing, closing above the 9. First leg up, second leg down, and we're starting to develop the third leg up. So, yep, traders, I'm looking at getting in. All right, traders, I'll leave it at that. I hope you have a good day. If you have any questions, please let me know. Talk to you again soon. See you.